MP, how you feeling?
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with us.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
You got food already.
This time, please direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony.
Just a tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Roy, Finley out there at Malone. Then it's Sharp, and it's Nunez in at the point. And looking at the Nets, we've got Marion, the dude out there with Ingram. And it's Barlow in at the 4 spot. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Raptors with possession. It's a 3-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Nunez. And here's Malone outside. The dude grabs the miss. The Nets working the ball around now. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Malone looking around. Bounce pass from Sharp. Nunez nailed from 3-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Roy with the block. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barlow's shot is good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Finley. Outside, Malone. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's the dude. Back to Marion. Here's Trichet. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Roy. Tries a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's the dude. And here is Ingram. Here's the dude. He's covered by Roy. And that one's good. Ingram.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Nunez from 13 feet. It goes down. Nunez has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at Toronto, they've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And you know, for the Nets, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Here's the dude. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. That one drops for him. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Roy. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Great D that time from the dude.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nunez gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Count it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Raptors. Pass to Finley. Sharp with it. Here's Nunez. Malone wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's the dude. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. The Nets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Barnes passes to Malone. Pass to Finley. Malone, a screen on Marion. Finley. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Marion passes to the dude. Back to Marion. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And checking out some numbers for Marion. How he did last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
He hits the second from the line. The Nets with the lead. Here's the dude. He's got 11. Here's the screen. And Marion gets it to go.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now here's Barnes. Still yet to score. Rejected by Ingram. To the middle. Here's Barlow. And he lays it straight in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Finley. Barnes looking around. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
The Raptors making a switch here. Off the inbound and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Nets. 5th, the Raptors.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. Sharp, the pass to Barnes. Sharp sets the pick for Barnes. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now a moment to see the numbers for the dude. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Here's Finley. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Brooklyn.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Humphries kicks to Rivers. Nets passing it around. The dude passes to Rivers. Warren dishes to Rivers. From deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against the Raptors put on a show. He finished with 52 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Warren, good.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Martin attacking. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the dude. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Barnes passes to Martin. Back to Barnes. Over Warren. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one's good, the dude.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Martin. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Here's the dude. And the rebound goes to Martin. Toronto shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And that one drops. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot off that time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Pete.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Scotty Barnes is out there at Malone. Then it's Roy. Then it's Sharp. And it's Nunez in at the 1. Here's the dude. That shot off. Great D that time from Roy. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the layup. Sharp's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
That's tipped. Here's Nunez. 7 points in the game. They get it again. The shot by Malone hits the jumper in space. Malone's got 5. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The dude misses. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Nunez. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Rivers getting it done. What a move that time.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now, here's Warren. Here's the dude. Here's Rivers. Good on the triple. Rivers has got his second bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Nunez. He has 7. Now here's Barnes. Down low. Here's Shumshay. And they'll get another chance. Barnes outside. And the Raptors miss again.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Nunez. Barnes sets a screen for Sharp. Drills the three-pointer. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Roy's checked in for Toronto. Finley comes in for Scotty Barnes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Finley. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And he drives in. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets trail by 8. Here's the dude. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Malone a screen on Rivers. Sharp the pass to Malone. And again, Toronto no up.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the dude. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's just a 4-point Raptor lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sharp the pass to Nunez. Back to Sharp. Outside Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points. Nunez has got 9. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Warren finds Rivers. Back to Warren. Now here is Humphries. He's covered by Roy. Here's the dude. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The dude's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Several teams wrestling for position there. I know wrestling is an arena you have some experience in, Shaq.
Absolutely. I remain undefeated as a wrestler. Just don't check the tape.
But hope you're better in the ring.
You talk and keep, Kenny. I'll at you from the rope top.
Or you keep. You talk and keep, Kenny.
You talk and keep.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you can see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah, playing with a high. And that is...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
We've got the dude. Ingram is out there with Marion. And it's Barlow in at the power forwards position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The dude misses. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Nets shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Rebounded by the Nets.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Barlow. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Sharp. Brooklyn with the rebound. The dude's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Sharp. From 13 feet, it goes down. Sharp's got 11 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
The dude passes to Marion. Nets passing it around. They set the pick. Trichet gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 2.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Malone passes to Sharp. Fires for 3. Nunez can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Trichet defended by Sharp. And that one good. 5 points in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Nets.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Get outside.
On defense, the Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The dude misses.
seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now Finley, pass to Sharp, all alone. The dude grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. That three off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-5 run here. And stolen by Sharp. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Finley the pass to Sharp. Fires the three. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the dude. He has 35. Pass to Barlow. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Raptors trail by 6. Now Finley. Inside. It's tipped. Pass to Marion. Releases. The dude misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. And that'll be his third foul so far. Sharp with it. 14 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Banked in off the glass. 37 points for the dude.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Finley. Here's Nunez. Shoots it. Rebound, Brooklyn. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the dude. Defended by Sharp. Here's the dude. 37 points for him. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the three. The shot by Barlow, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Sharp. Free throw line jump shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Sharp's got 10 points in just the second half. The dude misses. Raptors trail by 4. From about 16, Barlow grabs the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now Finley. Here's Nunez. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the paint, here's Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that one's good, the dude.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Malone outside. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Malone's got 8 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. And you look at the dude leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Now we get a chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Nets leading by 3. Here's the dude. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Finley, guarded by Marion. Now Finley, and Sharp has it in the corner. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's the dude. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up. For Brooklyn, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Sharp comes in for Finley. And Martin subbed in for Sharp. 1:46 left in the third. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Humphries with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Beyond the arc. And that's good. For 3 points. Nice shot from the dude. The dude's got 46 points. And here is Barnes. He's got 10. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Humphries, no good. Raptors trail by 3. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes with another miss.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Another shot. Roy with the block. And he gets it back. 5 on the clock. The dude misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brooklyn leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Malone against Warren. It's tipped.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside, Martin. Roy dishes to Barnes. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 4 assists in the game. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Sharp. Then it's Sharp, and it's Nunez in at the 1 spot. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 4. Here's the dude. From down in the low post, it goes. The dude's got 48.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
The second effort. Pass to Rivers. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the dude. Shot clock at 6. Out to Marion. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now Sharp to the wing right side. Here's Nunez. From the top of the key, he buries it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, here's Sharp. To the middle. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Nunez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
The dude passes to Rivers. Here's the dude driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The dude's got 54 points.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Nunez can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's the dude. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs it up. Ingram with the steal. Inside. Here's Barlow. Toronto grabs the miss. Sharp with it. Pass to Barnes. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one good for 2. 56 points for the dude.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Nunez. No good with the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 5. Now Barnes. Pass to Nunez. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the dude. Here's the drive.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-6 run. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Sharp, the pass to Sharp, right wing. Here's Nunez. Lays it up off the glass. Nunez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's the dude. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Marion's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Sharp. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 25 points in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here he goes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Nunez passes to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Barnes screen on Marion. Nunez can't hit. Nets leading by 6. Pass to the dude. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now Finley looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from the dude. Nets leading by 5. The Nets making a switch here. Webb's checked in. .149 left in the 4th. The dude passes to Ingram. No good on the 3. Raptors trail by 5. A steal. Here's the dude. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
The Nets working the ball around now.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Took him no time at all on that one.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Rivers, he's checked in for Webb. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Rivers on the wing. Pass to Barlow. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's the dude. Back to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Here's Sharp with the drive. No good on the shot. Nice D from the dude. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good win. Let's keep it going. Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's the dude in at the 2. And for the Heat. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Right side Ingram. Pass to the dude. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Wagner. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Here's the dude. Tries again. Marion with the bucket.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Garland. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The dude gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Cardinal. Plenty of space. The shot won't fall.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Marion. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Wagner. He played a great game against Charlotte. Pass to Garland. Back to Wagner. 5 on the clock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Nets. And rejected. Barlow passes to Marion. Here's the dude. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Timeout called. The Heat coming off a win against the Hornets.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Cardinal. From deep. Offensive rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Cardinal. A 17-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. And here's Garland. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Covered by Ingram. And Ingram with the block. Barlow passes to Marion. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Marion's got 7 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To stop the run, drained it for 2 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Heat trail by 10. Out to the wing. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cardinal. From deep. Barlow grabs a miss. Barlow's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Count it.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points and finished with a double-double, a testament to his effort level. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Rebounded by Ingram.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Garland. Fades. Yes, it's good.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Nets leading by 10. Here's the dude. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, B.A., I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
The Heat making a switch here. Black's checked in. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Marion. He has 7. Here's the dude. No good on the shot. Heat trail by 9. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
So the Nets making a switch here. Doncic checked in. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Brooklyn, number 1. On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. And it's Marion in at the 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Screen by Wiseman. Here's Newman. And it's off from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Barlow. Off target with a jump hook. Heat trail by 8. Pass to Clowney. Three-pointer. On target from range.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's the dude. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Launches it. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Clowney. Yet to see a basket. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Black. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Cardinal. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to the dude. Rebound Miami.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Newman. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Clowney. Again, the Heat misses. Here's the dude. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in. Barlow's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The Dude passes to Barlow. Here's the Dude. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 9. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. The 3 is up. Cardinal with the bucket. Cardinals got 5 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Miami making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's the Dude. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Cardinal missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The Dude passes to Barlow. Goes back up. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. And so Garland will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Clowney. Garland with the ball. Here's Clowney, covered by Ingram. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Marion. The Nets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Barlow passes to Marion. Ingram on the wing. Here's the Dude. To the wing, right side. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Cardinal with the bucket.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Garland with the ball. It's stolen by Ingram. In transition, here they come. Pass to the Dude for 3. Drains the triple. And now a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Garland. Here's Cardinal. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The Dude with the rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Gets the 3 ball to go. The Dude's got 27.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Black passes to Garland. Pass to Black. Can they get it? Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Dude gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Brett, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Nets on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Cardinal. Outside Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
First trip to the line for him here.
The key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
Garland hits them both. Here's the dude. That's 29 for him. Here's Ingram. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Black.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Get the perimeter.
Here's Cardinal. Give him 8. Fires from the line. Jump shot is good that time. Cardinals got 10 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's the dude. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Clowney, he's checked in for Miami. Down low. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 32 points in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Heat trail by 15. Here's Cardinal. He's got 10, and the basket is good. Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Driving inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Here he goes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Heat shooting around 41%. From deep three-point range, Brooklyn pulls it in. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in a rhythm tonight.
Just 5 to shoot. The dude passes to Warren. Newman with a rebound. Heat trail by 15. Pass to Garland. Here's Cardinal. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Garland. Pass to Cardinal. 3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Gets it off, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 14.
And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Brooklyn Nets.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? That's some good eating. Not quite salmon, but still very tasty in its own right. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so Garland will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. Pass to Wagner. Here's Cardinal. Buries it from three. Cardinal's got 18 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And for the Nets. And it's Marion in at the three.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And for the Heat. Out left to the wing. Back to Garland. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Marion. Here's the dude. He's got 38. Clock is at 3. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Miami. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes a first. And so he hits both. Brooklyn leading by 11. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Pulls up. And again, no good by Miami. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wing shot on the way. That shot, no good. Heat trail by 14. Floats one. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Marion, defended by Wagner. Here's the dude. Uses the glass on the layup. The dude's got 43 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. Wagner for three. The rebound by the Nets. Ingram's got rebound number 8 now. The dude passes to Barlow. He's off on the layup. For Miami, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Garland. With the teardrop. Brooklyn pulls it in. Ingram's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out of bounds. It'll be heat ball. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Nets in 5th.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that one good. Give him 8 points now. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's the dude on the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the right side. Pass to Humphries. Clock at 6. The dude passes to Humphries. Can't hit from in close. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 16-point game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Out to the right wing. Oh, deflected. Lets the 3 fly. And no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's the dude. Banked it in off the glass. The dude's got 49 in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside Garland. There's a screen. Tries to break his ice. Brooklyn pulls it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. The dude gets the bucket.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Heat trail by 20. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
To the left side wing. From 17. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Nets lead by 20.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
No good with a layup. Heat trail by 18. No good on the triple. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Cardinal, the pass to Garland. Wagner outside. Rebounded by Marion.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Barlow passes to the dude. Here's Marion, defended by Wagner. Pass to the dude. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Timeout called. Heat.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the floor for the Nets, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Marion in at the 3. Heat trail by 10. Outside Garland. There's a screen. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
The dude's shot is off. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cardinal. And Ingram with the block. And they'll keep possession. Black, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Shot on the wing. Doncic with the bucket.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
To the paint.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's the dude. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Garland. Screen by Wiseman. And the shot is good by Garland. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Cardinal. The dude with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Marion. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's Cardinal. Can't get it to fall. Here's Marion. Pass to the dude. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Cardinals got 10 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The dude gets the bucket.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 9. Here's Cardinal. It's deflected. Another shot. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Over to the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Pass to the dude. Off with the layup. Well, the Heat's shooting 41% here in the 4th. Here's Cardinal. And there's a pick. And there's the lob. It's blocked. And he recovers it. And yep, it's good. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Garland's checked in for Miami. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They led the game at one point by 20. They get it back. Marlowe. The layup off target. Heat trail by 5. Wagner, the pass to Garland. Off target with the 3. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Lets it go. And it's Cardinal missing. Brooklyn leading by 8. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Nets. Marion's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
He gets it in there.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Heat trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To end the run. Brooklyn with the board. Right wing. Here's the dude. He got it again! Sensational!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Timeout called. Heat. Covered by Ingram.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Cardinal. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic passes to the dude.
Hey, come around, come around.
Here's Ingram. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all... So we see the Nets taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Get ready to rumble, young blood.